good evening. The show's called The Burning Question and I'm Deepthi Sachdeva. Arvind Kejriwal, not very long ago, ladies and gentlemen, said Rahul Gandhi is enough to weaken the Congress. Mayawati said the Congress party is biased towards the Dalits. Also, very recently, Rahul Gandhi has hit out at the TMC. Rahul Gandhi says the TMC is corrupt. It has brought violent politics to the state of Bengal. Mamata Banerjee has hit back at the Congress earlier and she said the Congress has no moral right to seek votes. Now you must be wondering why today am I quoting all these leaders. The genesis is in the word that you hear again and again, that is called opposition unity. Opposition unity, the index of opposition unity, the entire opposition will get together and then they will be able to defeat Narendra Modi. This is a question and a formula that you've heard at least for the last many years. Now today what has happened is that the Congress has finally made a big admission. The Congress party says we have no confidence in Rahul Gandhi and we will need an alliance to beat Narendra Modi in 2024. But ever since the Congress party has made that statement, there have been sharp attacks that have been launched by parties like the Trinamool Congress, like the BRS, that have no confidence in Rahul Gandhi. And even if it is a broken opposition, can they really take on Narendra Modi? Before we get into the debate, I just want to tell you three important facts. The strike rate of the Congress party in the 2019 elections, ladies and gentlemen, was just a 9%, followed by a 19% vote share in the Lok Sabha elections. Let's not forget, 93 seats is where the Congress has lost in just the last 4 elections. Do they really hope and pray they can win 2024 like this? Let's bring up the entire story and then the debate.
The stage is getting set for 2024 polls. The Vajra Congress has made a big declaration. Congress President said that the Congress will form government with an alliance in 2024.
Listen, in 2024, the alliance government will come in center. Congress will lead. We are talking with other parties because otherwise the democracy and constitution will go.
And while the Congress President has sought an alliance, the strategy remains to be in a mess, full of confusion. This with Rahul Gandhi hitting out at its probable ally, the TMC.
You also know the history of the TMC. You know the violence that takes place in Bengal. You know the scams, the Sharda scams that have taken place.
So who is with the Congress? Aam Aadmi Party is not ready for Congress leadership.
I think one big message that flows from this small mayor election of a small city state, which is far bigger than a mayor election and has a pan-India resonance, is a message that there is only one man that can today take on the might of the mighty BJP. There's only one man who can take on Prime Minister Modi, and that man is Arvind Kejriwal.
BRS has its independent strategy.
One thing what we want Congress to understand, that enough is enough. It is, India doesn't mean only Modi ji and Rahul Gandhi. India doesn't mean only BJP and Congress. There is much more beyond that. Telangana fits into it, Delhi fits into it, Punjab fits into it, Kerala, many other states are there, state leaders are there. When time will come, we will talk about, numbers or alliances. But why so hurry?
The BJP meanwhile has hit out at Congress's confused state.
खड़गे साहब, ये आपके संस्कार है, हमारा वो स्तर नहीं है। लेकिन जितना हमारे प्रधानमंत्री को आप गाली पढ़ेंगे, उतना ही हमारे प्रधानमंत्री का स्तर बढ़ता है और जनता के प्रति, जनता की आस्था उनके प्रति बढ़ती है। ये आज से नहीं, गुजरात से आप देख रहे हैं। क्या है खड़गे साहब, किसने कहा था मौत का सौदागर? क्या क्या बातें नहीं की गई? आज मोदी चमकते हुए निकलते गए और 24 में और कस के निकलेंगे।
But the question is, where is the alliance that the Congress is talking about? Bureau Report, Republic TV.
So where really is the alliance, and who all, ladies and gentlemen, will be a part of that alliance? Let's quickly say good evening to our panel of guests. I do see Shazia Ilmi of the BJP along with Binay Singh, who's also a political analyst, with us here in our studios. Also, Nahid Lari Khan is the national spokesperson of the Samajwadi Party. And I would want to take my first question to Dr. Sumant C. Raman, who's a political analyst, and he's often batted for the Congress. Dr. Sumant, is the Congress out of touch with the reality?
Look, I don't see anything wrong with what Mr. Kharge has spoken or the approach of the Congress party. Let us be very clear on a few things. There cannot be a hope for an opposition alliance to form a government in Delhi without the Congress party. Now that much is extremely clear, because at least in about 150, 175 seats, virtually across the country in different states, it is a straight fight between the BJP and the Congress. Now, as an opposition party, now whether the other opposition parties will accept Mr. Rahul Gandhi, whether they will accept the leadership of the Congress, I don't think all of those are terribly relevant at this point of time. Look, at the end of the day, whether an alliance is formed post-elections or pre-elections, the impact of the question of who will be the Prime Minister and so on becomes relevant. First, you've got to win the election. You've got to first ensure that the BJP does not get a majority. Only after that, all those questions
That's why I asked
relevant.
you, Dr. Sumant C. Raman, that is the Congress out of touch from the reality. You know, I'll just put out 3 to 4 basic factors, and then we'll also get in Ms. Khan, also then Binay and Shazia. Dr. Sumant C. Raman, for your information, the strike rate of the Congress party, only 9%. 9% in the 2019 elections. They had a 19% vote share in 2019 Lok Sabha elections. Do you know that how many, Rajya Sabha MPs and how many states you don't have the Congress having even a single Rajya Sabha member of parliament?
Which is why Mr. Kharge
17
spoke
states
about
today
allies.
have 0 member of the Rajya Sabha. I'm just putting putting out facts so that we can talk. We can talk of the fact whether this is just a pipe dream, Dr. Sumant.
Nobody is disputing
Why is that not important today? Why is that not important today? Have you heard what Abhishek Banerjee said today? Did you hear what Raghav Chadda today has said of the Aam Aadmi Party? He said it's going to be Arvind Kejriwal who can take on the might of Narendra Modi.
At the end of the day, the number of seats that the Congress party wins in the election will determine what actually happens next. Nothing else. What Arvind Kejriwal says or Mamata Banerjee
So
says.
why today is a Mr. Kharge? Why today is a Mr. Kharge saying that the Congress will lead that alliance?
Congress will lead an alliance.
Does the Congress know how many seats is going to win?
I'll give you an example. For instance, the DMK is part of the Congress alliance. So the Congress, there is something called the UPA, which the Congress will lead. Now, whether 18 parties are there or 8 parties are there, that we will know only closer to the elections. So I think it is silly to write off.
That's the problem. That's the problem. You have other opposition parties. You've heard Dr. Sumant C. Raman. Unfortunately, I don't have a representative from either the BRS or from the Aam Aadmi Party or the Congress Party officially on the show. But you've heard the responses of the Aam Aadmi Party. But let me see what the Samajwadi Party has to say. Let's hear what the Samajwadi Party has to say. Ms. Khan, is it going to be Rahul Gandhi who will be the face of the opposition come 2024? Akhilesh Yadav and Rahul Gandhi got together in 2017. और सबने देखा था क्या हुआ था मिस खान?
Deepti, it's clear that for BJP to form a government in 2024 is a distant dream. Their MPs will be fewer than what Congress has at present. In Punjab, where BJP propagated Jan Bajpai,
why are you batting for the Congress?
BJP got 1% vote with 1 seat. Where the population... No, let me at least finish what I'm trying to say. At least understand what I'm trying to say before interrupting. In Punjab, in a state where BJP got 1% vote and with one seat, there the population of Hindu is 25%. ये वो population है जो BJP claim करती है कि हमारी जेब के लोग हैं. There BJP got 1% vote. And let me tell you one thing very straight, that 1977, the history of UP will be repeated, where the ruling party along with the PM will be booted out by the public. UP has always been a trendsetter in creating history. And let me also tell you one thing, that right now I heard that you were talking about opposition unity. Forget about opposition unity. The unity of India has been ruined by BJP and RSS. All over the world, India has been known for spreading message of love, peace and brotherhood. And this has been ruined
who's
by
responsible
BJP and
for that?
RSS, and the public is totally understanding.
Miss Khan, who's responsible for that?
Of course,
Do you
BJP
remember
and
what
RSS,
Akhilesh Yadav had said?
I just said BJP RSS.
Okay, so by that logic, Akhilesh Yadav not very long ago had said that the BJP and the Congress are the same. He had said that the BJP and the Congress are the same.
Yes, there is no difference. Of course, we are still saying the same thing. There is no difference between BJP and Congress. But let me tell you that people of the country are understanding this. And if we talk about Uttar Pradesh, people are understanding that BJP is ruining the country to save democracy and to save the constitution.
I think much like the Congress party, today you are also confused. Today, Ms. Khan, I think you are also confused. You're going back in time. You're talking about what happened in 1977. Binay, how will the opposition today fight? I mean, Miss Khan, I heard you for a good 2 minutes. I'd asked you a specific question on Rahul Gandhi. You obviously ducked that question. You spoke about everything else. No, tell me something. I ask you that question again. Binay, 30 seconds. I'll give you another 30 seconds, Miss Khan. I'm going to give you another 30 seconds, ma'am. Tell me, will Rahul Gandhi be leading the charge of the opposition in 2024? Will Akhilesh Yadav accept that?
See, I give you an answer very clear, but since you are confused and you're quite biased, so you can't understand. I said that in 2024, for BJP to form a government, it's a distant
You don't have an answer.
Not for you to make estimates and for you to understand what I'm trying to say. You should understand. But BJP,
you should say yes or no, or you should say we will think. I mean, I'm giving you options. I'm just giving you option A, yes, option B, no, and option C, we will think.
No. Try giving some options to BJP as well.
Where you are trying to understand what you are trying to say, and again blaming the other part that you are confused. So this phenomena is called Rahul Gandhi phenomena. This Rahul Gandhi phenomena, this is a new word in the dictionary. So again, Dipti, where will the alliance come from? Where are the alliance? They will come from Pakistan, China, or from Mars. I think they will come from Mars, because you can see all the probable alliance partners. Their overwhelming and overflowing desire to lead the united front. So where is the united front? It is a divided front. Where is the united front? And united front is divided today. And the leadership of Congress, it is confused, it is diffused. And Rahul Gandhi, I think some PR guys, they have suggested him that by growing a beard, you can look to be a serious guy. Or by showing your biceps, you can connect to the youth.
Binay, there is so much to talk politically, so I'm just requesting you to please not make personal comments against anyone.
It's
but
very political.
The hard question that I want to ask of Shazia Ilmi. Shazia, it is being said that the BJP really wants this battle to boil down to a presidential, type of an election between Narendra Modi and Rahul Gandhi. You will be too happy with that. But the problem comes when you have regional players. Is that the truth? Like, what will you do in a state like Bihar that has 40 Lok Sabha seats? The last time around, the NDA, they got 39 out of 40. Can you repeat that performance?
Well, absolutely. We will not just repeat the performance, but will better it. And that's because the reality is out there for everybody to see, that while BJP talks about India and New India and what Indians and the path they're on to greater achievement, whether it's the economy, whether it's our achievements all over. It is these parties that are squabbling with each other to be heading the so-called alliance which will be toppling Modi. Their idea and the only glue that keeps them together is Modi hatred. There is no plan whatsoever. There is no agenda or a roadmap. Now look at this. Aam Aadmi Party obviously can never collaborate with the Congress Party. You look at Samajwadi Party, Mulayam Singh Yadav, Akhilesh Yadav tried his luck with Rahul Gandhi and of course later on with Mayawati. But clearly he wants now to go solo.
Just like the way you tried your luck in Bihar,
totally has scoffed
just like the way you tried
at this
your luck in
Kharge
Bihar,
statement.
and
Let
the
me finish,
Bihar
ma'am.
government slipped out of your hands suddenly.
Let me finish. Yeah. Don't scream.
No, just
Don't
like
scream.
the way
I can't
you tried
comprehend
your
what
luck
you're
in
saying
Bihar, no?
because it's in your. It's not. No.
Just
no,
like
I
the
will not
way
listen to you.
tried
I
your
will
luck
first
in Punjab
insist
and which is
that
got 1% vote with one seat.
Okay.
बीजेपी मुक्त हो गया पंजाब.
Can the anchor come in so that I can
अरे
finish
पंजाब
what I'm
से
saying?
कैसे आप लोकसभा चुनाव जीत जाएंगी ना? आप ये भी सुन, आप मिस खान, आप पंजाब की बार-बार बात करती हैं. Do you know how many लोकसभा seats come from Punjab? Not even an Uttar Pradesh alone can guarantee you a victory in 2024. No, the opposition will be asked those questions because Ms. Khan, it's fancy to say, that democracy is in danger, constitution is in danger, you have all institutions getting compromised. Those are allegations that the opposition makes day in and day out. But when you're asked of, a proof, you run away. Ms. Khan, listen to that question. The way I asked you a question about Rahul Gandhi and Akhilesh coming up together again in Uttar Pradesh, you ducked that question. So let Shazi at least tell us that how does she believe that you will better the record? Now, sans Nitish Kumar, Shazia,
what will happen in Bihar?
How will the chemistry, how will the mathematics pan out in the state of Bihar? And let's also not forget that South is again a territory, Shazia, that you believe you still have to conquer. There are troubles brewing in for the BJP in the state of Karnataka. You have maximized, your reach in a lot of North Indian cowbelt states. So what is the BJP's agenda? How will you fight the 2024 battle?
I think development, progress, upliftment, poverty alleviation, and just giving a new good deal to all Indians is our agenda. I don't know what will help any further, but I know shrill shrieking will not. Getting together in a chorus, and scoffing at each other on the one hand, and abusing and trashing the Prime Minister and the country won't. So I don't know what will take us there. I think it's for everyone else to see what has taken us there. But I can tell you for sure what will not. What will not help is Nitish Kumar pulling down Kharge today, taking him down. What will not help totally is the fact that Aam Aadmi Party and Congress will never see each other eye to eye. The fact that Mamata Banerjee already is asking for recognition of its regional players and actually mocking Kharge's statement definitely does not help the situation. But as for BJP, I think it doesn't matter. They can fight with each other and for each other, but the contention is clear. It is anti-Modi, anti-India and hatred against a particular Prime Minister and bringing down everything else that comes with it, including the welfare of the people, including what it means for an average Indian. So I think for people, the truth is out there that yesterday's, people who hated each other, who could not stand being with each other, are wanting to just save each other, only to get against Modi. But when it comes to the crunch, even that is not working because one statement is all it took for Kharge ji to make and see the reaction. So I think there is a lot to introspect and
I agree, Dr. Sumant, with the last point that Shazia made, that even their anti-Modi, even their Modi hatred is not letting the opposition come together. Even that is not helping because where is the agenda? At least Shazia has told me what the BJP stands for. But I want to know what does the opposition stand for and who really will be the fulcrum of opposition unity. Sumant.
stands for an inclusive India, an India which belongs to each and every one of its citizens. That is the first point. Second, being anti-Modi is not being anti-India. We know that at one point of time, there was this statement, Indira was India, which Devkant Barua had put out. And we saw what happened in the next election to Indira Gandhi after that. So I think that this whole idea that Mr. Modi is India, and if you are anti-Mr. Modi, you are anti-India, is something that is completely, it's a sad state of affairs where a cadre-based party like the BJP has now been reduced to a virtually a one-man show, which is essentially what it is. I mean, a party that prided itself on being different. Today, beyond the party flag and the symbol,
there's so many state governments. There is a whole.
Sumant, if I may, you know, much like Ms. Khan, why are you ducking questions about
the largest party of the world?
I mean, if the opposition players today are so embarrassed to even talk of Rahul Gandhi, how can you get along with Rahul Gandhi? Ms. Khan, because you know you laugh it off, and you know in your heart you know that's the reality. I just want to read what Abhishek Banerjee of the Trinamool Congress has said a little while earlier. You know, Sumant and Ms. Khan, you must listen to this. He says, the Congress has failed to resist BJP. The irrelevance, incompetence and insecurity has put them in a state of delirium, he says. Then he says, I urge Rahul Gandhi to revisit the politics of vanity instead of attacking us. Our growth isn't driven by money. It's people's love that propels us. Not very long ago, Mamata Banerjee also had said that Congress has no moral right to seek votes. Arvind Kejriwal has said Rahul Gandhi is enough to weaken the Congress party. Ms. Khan.
Deepthi, I just heard probably Shazia was saying that BJP is the largest party of the world. The so-called largest party of the world became the smallest party of the world in Punjab by getting just 1% vote and just 1% seat. Now, I also heard her saying about deals that she will, BJP is going to provide deals. Yes, BJP only deals in deals and corruption of Adani BJP. This is the agenda of
let me train you on very basic stuff. Since you interrupted me, I will interrupt you. So because BJP was in alliance with the Akali Dal over there, and which is why BJP has a very small presence in Punjab. So there's hardly a point to be made. And
Ms. Khan, because you know you have to do the same. You today, what is Shazia, please allow me to ask her a question. Ms. Khan, you are again and again only talking about Punjab. I don't know why. Why you're again ducking the Congress question. Either the opposition, Binesh, should simply say that, you know, we will not take questions on Rahul Gandhi, Dr. Sumant. Because Nitish Kumar has warned, Nitish Kumar has literally warned the Congress that, listen, I'm getting a call from a lot of other political parties and you fall in line. And Ms. Khan, just for your information, only 13 Lok Sabha seats coming in from Punjab. If that is how you believe that you can get a 272, there is a problem. There is a problem that they don't even have a reality check, Binay.
The problem is this. The situation you say in the so-called United Front is very conflicting. There are so many ego clashes. And not even the smallest party of this country, is going to accept the leadership of Rahul Gandhi.
So Rahul Gandhi is the BJP's biggest trump card.
So then Congress is not going to compromise on any other parties or any other leadership or any other than Rahul Gandhi. So there is an ego clash that the situation is so conflicting. There are so many conflicts within the Congress. And look at Bihar. There is not a consensus between Nitish Kumar and Tejaswi Yadav that who will lead.
See, Bihar is a part of your Achilles heel, Binay. The BJP must accept that. Nitish Kumar today sees an OBC face. Many would say that he might not have too much of a reach beyond the state of Bihar. But the fact is, Nitish knows the BJP in and out, Dr. Suman. And that same Nitish Kumar has been telling the Congress, please get together and let's sit and decide about opposition unity.
And accept
but
me
what
as
has
a
the
Prime
Congress
Minister
said?
face.
But what has the Congress said?
And accept me as a Prime Minister face. Nitish Kumar
now, he himself says, I don't want to be the Prime Minister, Suman. But the Congress today has made it very clear that whatever will happen in 2024 will be under the leadership of the Congress. So what will Nitish Kumar do? He obviously wants to be the next Prime Minister.
Congress then.
Sumant.
Wait, Deepthi, I think you're forgetting that between now and the Lok Sabha election, there are a number of vitally important state elections. If the Congress hypothetically wins in Karnataka and does well in Chhattisgarh, Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan, holding on any two or at least winning any two out of those three, then it's hugely boosts the Congress process. I'm not saying that what happens in an assembly election will happen in the Lok Sabha election because Mr. Modi is not in the
So the Congress is wanting to wait. Sumant, I think, has given the story out. The Congress wants to bargain. The Congress believes that it will be able to bargain if it's able to win the state of Karnataka. That's the problem. But then what about the allies? I think we are just about 400 days, less than 400 days away from the big, Lok Sabha battle, Sumant. You might say it's too early, but the BJP is already working. We'll have to wait and see how the story moves on from there. I thank Shazia, I thank Ms. Khan and both gentlemen for speaking to us and their time on the other side. Back with the next edition of The Burning Question.